You lot have been watching my manager, my gaffer on ITV, give footballing lessons to the panel. Someone with that kind of knowledge and intellect is only taking my club in one direction, and is taking him straight. Tottenham is what it is, Michael. If not higher. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I've said it with chest. I'll pull it out there. Today's date is the 27th of June, 2024. I didn't even need to see what players Chelsea were going to bring in or not bring in. I already know that you're...
Brennan Johnson and them man there.
Hi, people. I have no energy. Technically, I should be in a jail setting, but this ain't Rivals Court. I've got Jay joining as well, because he wants in on the fun. And I'm joined by Deji, VD, Olu, Monts when he wakes up, I suppose. Yeah, man. I'm not happy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, when things are just, why you smile? Don't smile like that. Why you smile? Stop smiling, bro. This is serious. Why are you not smiling? I'm being serious, and I have a serious moment, fam. Like, I'm done. I'm actually finished, innit? You know, when it gets to that point, don't expect if we lose on Sunday for me to be getting a rant, because I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate us losing.
Can you just say this for me? Just say, I'm in severe pain. Just say that, please, once.
Bruv, we're finished. We're finished. Honestly, if I could kick Bruno Fernandes' kneecap, I would.
I mean, look, I'm grateful for you coming out here and offering us some sort of apology and all of that rubbish. The truth is, Kas, you don't listen to advice. I've been telling you from the beginning of the season that your club is one of the dustiest teams I've ever seen in my life. And you kept trying to tell yourself, you kept trying to convince me, you kept trying to convince the crowd, the panel, everyone that's watching, that there was something about your team. No, there's nothing about your team. You man are rubbish. Imagine drawing to FC20. The fact that you've got the kahunas to even show your face shows me that you as a person, you're a disgrace, bro. You are a disgrace. As for me, the reason why I turned up this morning is because this is it. After this week, I'm letting people know. Let everyone know that Kas is my admin. I'm going to be sending you on errands. You know, I need a drink. I'm feeling a little bit parched. You know what I mean? I need something at the post office. Do you know what I'm saying? Can you order me some food from Deliveroo? That's the sort of things. I'm giving you jobs to do, bro. Because this Man United thing, this obsession, I told you. You know what was even worse, guys? I told this brother that when I watch Man United, I got to go back to you. I got to go back to 1992, 1993. When I'm seeing David Beckham scoring from the halfway line. Just to kind of psych myself up. Because we can't draw upon this Amsterdam Schiphol. These men are Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. You get me? And Ajax United. Ajax in the past, Ajax in the present, Ajax in the future. This brother can't find the player unless they've got a connection with Ajax. You already knew. Then you've got problems. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I'm not going to lie. For those of you in the chat thinks I'm chatting rubbish, you know, you can see with your eyes that this is the dustiest Man United team we've ever seen. And I can tell you now comfortably, that's them. The era of Man United was gone. It went with Fergie. Fergie time, Cantona, the greats. It went with them. And when you deep it, though, let's go back. And a lot of people are going to think I'm disrespecting it. Man United have always been this dusty. Let me explain. Let me explain why they've always been this dusty. They were really overachieving with their squads. Roy Keane was a basic player. Technically very basic. Yes, side to side, but there was nothing else there. Fletcher, very basic. Lee Sharp, basic. Dennis Cohen, basic. McAllister,
Whoa.
basic.
Lee-
Basic,
No.
brother. But what he was able to do, Fergie was either a madman or he was a magician. Do you get me? Because he was able to sprinkle something on basic guys and win. And we thought, right, this is a team. Take out the wizard, take out the magician, you still got basic guys, and now you're getting basic results. This has been United.
Deji, I was with you, yeah, until you said Dennis Erner is basic. And also, listen, if Darren
Dennis
Fletcher,
Cohen, bro, was a basic left back.
if Darren Fletcher played for Tottenham, he'll be your best ever player. He'll be your best ever player.
Gary Neville, true or false? Even his brother, Phil Neville, basic guys. Basic guys. So this is not uncommon. What's happened now is you've taken out the magician in Fergie and they put someone else in and they thought they were going to do something. You, man, are a disgrace. You are supposed to be the biggest team in world football next to Real Madrid. And this is what you're giving us on a weekly basis. You're paying over the odds. Casemiro, that looks like roly-poly. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and then he stayed on the wall. Crikey. You got Christian Eriksen there. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? Do you get me? So for me, I'm just saying this.
All right.
People can call it what they want. Man United fans are going to get upset. But I told you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. As for me, after Kas, that's it. After we slap you, man, this weekend, that's it. We're done. The way I'm going to be speaking to you is I'm going to be giving you instruction.
It's my youth.
Instruction.
Are you done? Are you done? All right. I thought, you know what? I'm going to come on here. I'll listen to VD. I'll listen to Olu. Hooks is joining or whatever. Monts. I'm suppose Monts is going to be, I'm waiting for you, like type shit. But Deji, yeah. If these men were average, what the hell were your players? Because on my life, I don't even want to deflect to Tottenham, but this is Man United versus Tottenham plus yesterday. Nothing. Yeah. Pipe down. Yeah. If that's the case, then you're more than dusty. And you know what? I don't even know why you support Tottenham. It only got told. You know what? The maddest part is, it was only yesterday I got alluded to that you've only won 2 more trophies than Newcastle, and they ain't won nothing since 1955, bro. So on that note, if that's the case, then you're more than dusty. And on Sunday, last time I checked, I want Ten Hag out. That absolute white mega mind with no ideas. Yeah. 10 Taliban crew will tell me that I'm negative. 10 Laden crew will tell me that I'm not being fair and I should back the manager. Do you know what I mean? 10 Hag Mandem will tell me that back the manager over the club and I should give him more time. Rome isn't built in a day. But with you, yeah, you also want your manager out. We in the same boat. Wait, hold on. Relax. Wait a minute. You also want your manager out. I've got you on record. And second of all, we're on the same points, my friend.
I was going to say the same thing.
The same points. And you know what? I'm going to do with Chelsea today as well. You want your manager out. I'm in the zone now of feeling. I'm in the zone of feeling like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer type shit. Yeah. When I tell you, brother, if I have to take a week of getting bantered, yeah, because I want to lose against Tottenham, I don't even want to win. That's how low my mood is. I'm listening to old Yardy tunes to make me feel better, fam, on my playlist, blood, because I got my. Let me not say too much. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? But no, this is how I feel. So if you want to keep your manager, who I feel who should be at United anyways, you lot want Ten Hag in a job. So technically, you lot need Man United to win on Sunday.
Look. I don't want you to get me wrong by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not here to troll Man United because you man are in the mud. I'm here to try and wake you man up. The truth of the matter is, Man United is footballing heritage. Do you get me? When we think Man United, we remember yesteryear. We remember the good old days. Do you know what I'm saying? When you guys used to be something, when people used to fear you. But what I can't stand and what I won't have, and I'm going to help you, Kas, every time you do this, I will slap your face. Is I'm not going to allow you to lower your standards. Let me be real. No, because Kas was here two seasons ago shaking his bum for a Carabao. This is a team that has won the Champions League, now shaking his bum for a Carabao. Even Chelsea wouldn't shake their bum for a Carabao. Last season, I said to Kas, the most disgraceful comment I heard from Ten Hag was at the end of the FA Cup final, when he came out with chest and went, "That's what I do. That's what I do. I win trophies." Is he a madman? These brothers took 14 L's in the season, the most L's they've ever had, double figures, and his hair pumping his chest like he done something special. FA Cup is not good enough for Man United. It's not good enough for any top 6 side, in my opinion. FA Cup. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to wake United fans up and say, let's get back to where you're supposed to be. Minimum, you should be challenging for a Champions League. Minimum, you should be winning. You should be doing doubles. You know what I mean? FA Cup shouldn't be trophies you should be heralding. FA Cup should be trophies that you just pick up. Right now, I want to ask this question to the panel. Does any of you think that Man United will lose less games? Sorry, will lose games less than double figures? Because right now, I think that Man United could hit double figures in terms of L's again, and especially if they get slapped up by Tottenham this weekend. That would be their 3rd L in 6 games. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That's how far these men used to lose 3 or 4 games max in a season. Now we're talking about 3 L's in 6 games. It's called standards, and I'm trying to help.
I ain't gonna lie. How do you follow up Deji? I mean, he's just said everything. I was gonna try to come in and be a little bit trolly, but now I've got to be a little bit more balanced than ever. I mean, Deji, round of applause. Round of applause. Simple. But also, you forgot one thing. They also finished on -1 last season. Just always remember that. This is the great Man United finish on less goals scored than conceded. That's crazy. And also, what's funny is this: I call it it's now the cycle of United fans. It used to be the cycle of Arsenal fans, but now it's the cycle of United fans. What do I mean by that? At the start of every season, they sign a player. So this season was Ugarte. We want Ugarte. We want Ugarte. We want Ugarte. Ugarte comes, plays 2 games. Ugarte ain't that good. Then we go through the cycle, manager out. Then he does something in the end. The next season, they go and sign another player from another team who basically is a once away, and they'll get excited about it, and the cycle will continue over and over. This is 3 seasons now. Casemiro, Amrabat, Ugarte. Just remember that.
What?
Listen, Amrabat, the first season was Casemiro. You guys got excited about, right? He played well, I'll give him in the first season. Started to dip towards the end of the season, but he played well. Then it was Ugarte. I said it was Amrabat who was meant to come and change everything. He came in, everyone was like, no, he's a basic midfielder. Nothing special about him. Then now it was Ugarte. A couple of people watched a couple of Copa America games, got a little bit gassed. Some people were saying, there's a reason why PSG want to get rid of him. Now it's played. And all I saw yesterday were people just saying, it's Ugarte guy in it. The cycle
I tried to say it as well. Do you remember it wouldn't have been a few streams. It must have been a good month or 2 back when we was in the transfer window. I was telling you, Ugarte is rubbish. He is rubbish. Give him the ball, he gets scared of it. He gets scared of the ball, and you're saying, "Nah, we need someone to win the ball for Mino and to pass it on." But who's he going to pass it to? He can't pass. He can't do anything. He's rubbish. And we dodged a massive, massive, massive bullet. Do you know what? That's the one thing that Pochettino actually got right when he was at Chelsea. Is he said, "I like this guy, but don't go all out for him. Like, cap yourself." And then we went and got Moises Caicedo. Imagine we were stuck with Ugarte. We would have been finished. We would have been absolutely finished. Your recruitment, I swear down, it's people talk about our recruitment. I think our recruitment's actually, given context, you look at it, you see the squad depth and stuff. I think ours is good. Man United's, I don't know, man. You just signed these random players.
Brother, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I thought you lot had footballing brains. Deji, I don't expect you to because you support Tottenham, but I expected more from you lot, Olu and VD, yeah. Because at the end of the day, we always talk about managers getting the best out of players and putting them in a system that suits what they got going. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to judge any of these players anymore. Because guess what? Every time, have you noticed, every time we want a manager out, we start scapegoating this man, that man, that man. The only one I'll point my finger at who's regressed heavily, even after giving his contract now, But even though it's just a 1-year extension, so it don't really matter, is Bruno Fernandes, bro. That's the only guy I look at and say, you're washed for the absolute ratings that this man gets. He is dusty, erratic, and guess what? In that word, it's got rat in erratic. That's what he is. Bruno Fernandes is dust at the bottom of my shoe and literally juice at the bottom of a fucking bin. The guy is crap. People don't want to understand. It's time to let go of Bruno FC. It's not good enough, yeah? But at the end of the day, when it comes to judging certain players at Man United, whether it's Lissandro or De Ligt or Mazarawi, who's looking actually the best player at the moment for United, or whoever you want, it doesn't come down to that. It comes down to that man who's setting his man up. Are you telling me 3 years of different ballers coming through the door, yeah, and we're going to just judge them? At the end of the day, I can't judge these men too much because even though they're the ones who have to execute a plan, the man that's executing has got no ideas because the manager sets it up. You hide deficiencies and you play to people's advantages, aka players. When he gets up front, how many times? I don't think United's problems are at the back. It's whenever anything goes up front, they don't know what they're doing.
I think Man United is like a donut, around a ring donut.
What?
The problems is all around, apart from in the middle. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Manu, for me, when I think about Manu, and imagine this, back in the day, we would say how many players would get into Man United. I'm having to say today, on the eve of Spurs Man United this weekend, how many Man United players get into Spurs? Legitly. Like, apart from Manu, who else gets into the Spurs team? That's why they're a big fat ring donut, to be honest with you. And it's very, 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 very sad.
Is it? No. As I said, as a non-Man United fan, it's not sad for me. I'm enjoying this. They ruined my childhood. I'll accept that. This is the pain. This is the pain they deserve. And I'm older than most all you guys here, so my childhood really, truly was ruined. Right? We caught 3 titles in that meantime, but trust me, it was ruined for me. So they deserve everything that they're getting right now. However, Kaz, I understand what you're saying. Listen. Yes, the manager has to have a system. The system's got to work for the team. But there's also basic things that players should be able to do. And that's the problem, is that even the basics, the players, like passing the ball 5 yards and getting it right, shouldn't require a system. Okay, yes, the receiving player might be in a weird position, but you should still be able to make a pass. The mistakes like the mistake Ericsson made yesterday, I mean, that can happen to anyone. You turned the wrong direction, you didn't see the player come in. But again, still, those are not things that a manager has an effect on. The style of play, I do agree. Where players position themselves on the pitch, I do agree. But things like, like I said, the basics, when you see players getting the basics wrong, you could also criticize that as well as criticizing the manager.
You know, I was going to say as well, like, Cass is also right in a way. Ten Hag is, no, he's a coward. He's a coward, and I don't know, he just looks lost for ideas. He's one of the managers where, similar to Pochettino, where like it was working a couple years ago, you need to change a few things now because it's not really working now, and your whole structure is a bit fucked. Obviously, the players, like, I don't think the recruitment's been good, but Ten Hag himself, no. But the thing is, I don't know if there's a manager, especially on the market, that is going to change the way Man United play, like, or the way they perform, I'm going to say, because you've still got Casemiro. You've still got, like, unless you ship all the leads off, I still don't think Rashford's good enough. I think Rashford, he's too big of a player in himself, where he's like, doesn't give enough, isn't consistent enough, takes up the high wages. You, like, to be honest, you need something like Chelsea, where you just need to reset the squad. Keep some of these guys in. Keep some of the guys in. Listen, keep Xerxes in, keep Ahmad in, you know, keep Højlund in for now. You know, Dallow's a good performer, but I don't know, man. Most of your squad,
well,
like you said,
if you were a footballer and you were at Man United, could you? Where's the? I watched them the other day. I was watching Garnacho in the first half a little bit against Crystal Palace, and he was running hard, and I kept thinking to myself, he's a professional. That is what you call professional. You know your surroundings is dusty. You don't believe in anyone in your team. You don't really have any confidence in winning, but you're going to do your job. Those players are just doing a job. I'm going to run up and down, so that I can keep my wages coming in. Because let's be real, I was listening that they were saying that Ahmad is holding out for a new contract. These brothers have they've just cottoned on to the whole mess of Man United. Ahmad could probably get 150, 160 grand per week because he's at United. But any other club, he's under 100 grand a week. So these brothers are overpaying for average play. How could Rashford be on more money than Kane? How could Rashford be on par with Mo Salah in terms of wages? That is the level of dust that Man United is doing. So you've got rubbish guys just wanting to be there. I heard Varane that was washed was on 300 bags a week.
Now he's retired.
That is crazy. That means even me, let me tell you now, even me, I would want to be at United. Me, right now. Because I'll get decent peace. I'll run up and down. I'll put my shorts on. I'll put my socks on and I'll stretch. Do you get me? I'll stretch in the pitch and I'll run up and down. Because these man, they're madmen. So you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. Take your peas and run. That's what these brothers are doing. That's what United have become. People just give away food. And that's part of the reason why they're dusty. I agree with you, bro. They need to start again. As for Ten Hag, a manager who's so fixated on where he's from that he can only take players from the same spot. Mm-hmm. Literally about 90% of players have a connection with Ajax. Crikey, from when you can't see that the world is bigger than Ajax. Have you been to Amsterdam? It's not very big. Do you get what I'm saying? You can drive the country in a day, like that. Yeah. So from time, and Amsterdam is in Holland. So from when you're just fixed in that little pot down in the Belma, you got problems, and that's what it is. So it's
I do think there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to call it now. Yeah, Man United, their next manager or their next permanent manager is going to be Julian Nagelsmann. I think after the World Cup, he's going to be the appointment that they get. I think that.
But we're talking about now, bro.
I know we're talking about, but the thing, honestly, I want to ask you, if Ten Hag was to be sacked now, who are you taking? Obviously, you got Van Nistelrooy and the coaching staff.
That's not my job.
Like that.
You know what? I don't care. I wanted Ten Hag before when he was at Ajax. So my choice is any, bro. I don't know, innit? I don't think Nagelsmann comes because I think he'd be more fixated on the World Cup, but that's in 2 years, so you could definitely tempt the brother. But in my opinion, I don't actually know. And you know what? I don't actually give a shit. Don't you fucking dare. Watch your Olu, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Hey, there's a Graham Potter
watch
out there.
Your mouth. You also watch your mouth.
There's a Graham Potter out there somewhere.
Anyways, if we're being realistic, Southgate ain't coming. If we're being realistic, you know what? Graham Potter could be a choice. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just giving it. I'll just give it to Ruud van Nistelrooy for the time being until they can work out who it needs to be. That's the one. Or United. If I'm United, I'm going for someone whose ambition outweighs the club. Go pay the peas and go get me Ange, because that guy don't deserve to be at Tottenham. Because the difference is at United, it's the manager and not the players. At Tottenham, it's the players, not the manager. Because he's got to work with absolute crap. 2 kids that come in, a guy who looks like Justin Bieber, fam. They ain't got a clue how to kick ball, really. And guess what they gave him? Dominic Solanke and nothing else. He has to work with Richarlison, Timo Werner, the wrong mixed race shoot from Nottingham Forest, and also the one that he has to play in the middle called Kulusevski, who is now taking Maddison's position, who he favours. That's how dusty it is. Go and get your manager, bro. That's my manager, not your manager. That you don't even want him.
If you guys are ready to give us 200 mil, you can have him.
I'll be realistic.
200 million for
I might as well buy your club because that's what it's worth.
If Man United can pay Rashford 300 grand, if you don't ask, you don't get. You get what I'm saying? These men are crazy anyway. Do you get me? Ahmad is out here waiting for a contract above 150 grand a week. He's just started kicking ball. And
you know how you don't know ball. You know how you don't know ball. This brother tried told me. I'll stay quiet because I didn't finish his segment. He tried told me that Roy Keane was that average baller who plays sideways and backwards. Do you know ball, bro? No.
Bro, am I lying though? Am I lying?
Do you know the thing is?
Not gonna lie. Ask a lot of Man U fans. Roy Keane had
in massive intelligence, but
Yeah,
he
he
wasn't
was
that gifted.
football
No, just
intelligence.
no,
Are
no,
you
no,
mad?
no, no,
Are
no.
you mad?
Hooks. We're old enough.
Didn't Roy
We're talking
Keane
about
literally say
technical, though.
himself? Roy Keane said he was lucky to play with Scholesy and stuff because he was limited.
Hooks.
said
We're
it.
old. We are old enough to remember watching Roy Keane play. The guy could run with the ball, he could drive with the ball, and he had long pass in him as well. It's
So, like,
underrated in
Declan Rice-
comparison to
what
People
Declan
Scholes.
think he's
Rice
technically
for?
crap.
Exactly.
People
What
think
we,
he's
insult Declan Rice for? What we insult Declan Rice
Exactly.
for?
Not
Everything
we.
is so
Not
Declan
we.
Rice.
Not we.
I've said it before. Declan Rice is the closest you're going to get to a modern day version of what Roy Keane was.
Probably,
So
yeah.
that's the
No,
closest you're going to get.
No. You know why they put the Roy Keane? Because they see a white brother with brown hair who has Irish heritage, and they say Roy Keane. That's why. He's nothing like Roy Keane. Roy Keane
can't
can
lie.
actually. Roy Keane's dribbling and
Declan
technical
Rice.
security was way better.
He was
People
better.
still
He was
say
Declan
Roy
better.
Keane.
Rice,
People still
Declan
say
Rice
Roy
could
Keane with red
easily.
cards and
Declan
everything
Rice
else.
could
Anyways,
easily
it's not the
pass
point.
Roy Keane.
You
He
know,
could
Roy
pass
Keane's
Keane.
a
I don't
legend.
care.
Roy Keane's a legend, but he was in like his game intelligence is what was for me from what I've watched. Like as I said, but for me, I'm just saying, and he was still a brilliant footballer. But he wasn't this maestro. He weren't this maestro in it.
Man said he weren't technical. Are you dumb?
He weren't. No. He weren't. I said he weren't this maestro. Technical.
No, he's talking about
Give me
Deji.
technical
He's talking
sound
about
or not a
Deji.
maestro.
I'm talking about Deji, bro. Deji called him average.
Bro,
Average.
if we're talking about football and IQ perspective, I agree, and I completely forgot that point, to be fair. But in terms of on the ball stuff, it's just normal stuff, bro. Nothing special. What am I saying?
Deji, you're old enough to watch Roy Keane. Come on, he used to bust your team like no
Bro,
man's business.
but why did he boss the team? Because he was aggressive and people couldn't handle it.
No, because your team was
dusty.
dusty.
All of that, and our midfield was dusty as well at the time.
Yeah.
But could Roy Keane play today? Could Gary Neville play
Yes,
today?
he could.
At that time, 20 years later, it's still
No,
dusty.
I think even they will tell you they couldn't play today.
Nah, I think Roy Keane could.
Anyway, let me run these super chats quick. Lee Guna, I don't even know what your real name is, to be fair, but when you keep these are the same super chats as yesterday. Big up yourself though. Did you have to look up synapses? Hey, brother, I swear that's something to do with like nerves and shit like that. Like,
your brain.
Bullshit. Yeah, allow it. Man's trying to insult intelligence. If you're gonna insult anyone's intelligence, it's Deji's. Love United, Haley Ups. Nah, this will be a fantastic intro after we bop these man on Sunday. Thanks in advance, Deji Lulu. Can you comfortably say you will win on Sunday?
Yes.
No. I want to. I'm not gonna lie.
He wants a paragraph.
He wants a paragraph on saying
it. Spurs win on Sunday. I want to see these comments up. So I want to see it come back up.
Deji, you got carrier
there
bag.
You go.
You got carrier bag tonight. Don't mock it. And Alfie says Southgate ball. I'm all for it. Allow it. AMT. All of the top European footballing countries in I think Dutch football is regressing.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
it's been regressing.
Yeah, it's been regressing for a minute. So
Declan Rice or Carrot, don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. What do you no honestly, who do you think you are with that question? That's you know what? Arsenal fans can't tell me Declan Rice over Carrick with a straight face.
All I'm saying is that Carrick was also a 5-yard pass, sideways passer. Sideways passer as well. I'm just saying. Sideways passer.
He had a spray on him.
Hooks, why aren't you saying anything?
What? I'm not.
Why are you saying anything? You're smiling, bro. It's like,
sideways passer. I'm just saying.
Ollie, I might have to remove you. I might have to remove you, man.
How about this? Carrick was more of a maestro than Keane was. How about that?
Relax.
Of course. That's not
relaxed.
Definitely.
You're saying that like you said something like you really done something with that, innit, man?
No, because man was trying to make out like Keane was flipping skulls. Like on
no, but it was box to box.
He was box to box. Listen, go back and actually watch Roy Keane play football. That guy could play. I think the aggressiveness is what makes people think that he was not a good footballer. He was technically a wonderful player.
I didn't say he wasn't a good footballer. I didn't say it was
again, I lived through the era of Man United coming to us and bopping us sometimes in a Highbury and definitely Old Trafford. So maybe I'm scarred from seeing Roy Keane win too many games.
I'm just saying on Sunday, United must lose for the great of good. So rivals can go, shit. And also I can be like, fuck it. Forget it. Let's just run with it.
We need a draw.
I'm tired. I'm tired. No.
Draw is for the great.
I'm surprised you, man, are not even cooking, man. But I'm tired, man.
We can't cook you.
I'm tired, bro. No. On a real, I'm tired. No once. No joke. I'm tired. I'm tired of coming on the stream pretending everything's all right. I'm tired, bro.
Well, wake
I've had
up.
enough.
Well, wake up
Also,
and smell the
I've
coffee.
had enough.
You know, has
Wake up
anyone
and smell the coffee.
has said something that's quite
I've had
poignant.
enough, man. It's hyping up mid. Like, I'm bored of it now, man.
Cass has said something that's quite poignant. He said, I'm not being cooked. That in itself, that statement in itself is very alarming. The reason why the panelists are not cooking you is because we are pitying you. We don't like to see you like this. We don't like to see your club like this. Believe it or not,
I do.
We actually want Man United to be competitive. You know, like in a weird way.
I don't.
None of us are enjoying this, unless you're a Liverpool fan. I'm not enjoying seeing Man United like this. I'm not enjoying the fact that Tottenham's going to Old Trafford and they're the favourites this weekend. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying the fact that every time I come on the show with Cass, I have to ignore him. I don't like that. I feel awkward.
You know,
Yeah, what I'm saying?
Listen, surprising cooking, but like repetition gets boring, innit? It's like same things happening each week. We're saying the same thing each week.
This is the first time in 3 years I've woke up after football as played and stressed. Do you understand? I don't wake up stressed. It's a new day. It is what it is, isn't it? I could lose to Arsenal, wake up, new day. It is what it is. I'm genuinely stressed, bro. As a fan, no, on real shit, no jokes. Yeah, you can laugh. To be honest, you can laugh. I woke up stressed, bro. I didn't have a good morning. I woke up before my alarm clock an hour before because my mind was just stressed. Like it was one of those.
All right,
I've been there, bro.
Listen, Cass, bro, I get you're stressed in that, but there's only 200 likes and there's 1.1k heads in here.
Yeah,
and
that's
I think you should like the video if you're here. Enjoy, and if you're enjoying the stress of Man United fans, I think you should like the video. And I think you should also like the video if you're a sick individual, if you're enjoying this. You know what I'm saying? You are a sick individual if you're enjoying this Man United downfall. You know?
Wait, no, we're not sick. We're enjoying it because again,
I'm pretty much in the hospital at this point because you know what I'm saying? Because you're a sick individual if you're enjoying this downfall, you know? You know what I'm saying? Got my tablets over there. But no, you don't enjoy the video. If you're enjoying the video, even if you're not enjoying the video, if you're a Man United fan, just smash the like button, please. We should at least be on 500 likes, but you lot just being lazy for the sake of being lazy. These man just drew to FC20 at home. And Ugarte is a piece of shit. He's just crap. Like you can just see like that, you know, I don't know if you guys have spoken about Ugarte in it, but
I know
it's early.
I was fucking saying this, man.
I know it's early, but he don't look that good. He don't look good on the ball. Yeah. His distribution don't look good. He runs around. Is he just another Mason Mount, but plays slightly deeper? But actually, Mason Mount.
No, you know what he is? He is what Herrera is what they think Herrera was. Remember Anders Herrera when he came and he used to run around, but he was actually good on the ball.
Do you know what?
This is what they think
the vibe,
he is.
You know the vibe I'm getting. Wait, they're calling him you garbage. Oh no.
So we don't have the capacity.
Oh no. You garbage. That one's gonna stick. You got Gallagher bagging goals for Atletico Madrid. What's Lucas Torreira doing? You know, where's Lucas Torreira playing these days? What's he doing? What's he doing?
Galatasaray, man.
Yeah, Galatasaray, awesome.
Yeah,
man.
even he's out here getting dubs. Like these man won. Yeah, man, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
Right, man, said Wan-Bissaka in midfield. That is
Gremlin.
Yeah, he is like. I don't know if it's because good players play with good players in it, and he needs to play with good players to kind of thrive. But he looks crap.
Maybe there was a reason that Enrique benched him, innit? Maybe we're seeing why.
You know, it was after one game. He played one game for PSG, and Luis Enrique said, "Fuck that." He stuck him straight on the bench, and then Man United fans wanted him.
Again, I'm not rating him after fucking everyone was shit yesterday, but Martinez and Mazraoui, to be fair, the defenders did actually the lows stunk. So even Maguire, they did nothing wrong. For me, I'm not judging it until I see a new manager in.
But you can't make this guy pass the ball back. Like,
No, his pass is not actually that
that-
bad. Like,
it's
he's a
shit.
safe pass. He's a safe passer. Like, we already know
He ain't got
this.
the ability.
It's not
So
even
why'd you
about
buy
that.
him? So why'd you buy
No,
him?
because the breakup, obviously the breakup play. We ain't got United don't really have much aggression in defensive midfield, and we don't have many
Is he
defensive
that much
midfielders.
better?
in
Is he
general.
that much better technically than Scott McTominay at this point?
Bro, no,
Yeah,
he's
don't
it's
do
just
that. Don't do
it's
that.
the cycle. I've said it earlier on. You guys missed it. It's the cycle of
Hear me
United.
out, bro.
Listen. At the start of every season, they
He's not
sign
the
a
long-term
midfielder.
DM. He's not the long-term DM, anyways. Let's be real. I think that already got established. That already got established. We said it through the summer. He's not the long-term DM for United. I think he has to come through short-term, and eventually it will go on the bench. It is what it is.
Let me remind.
What are you talking about? You've got 86 million worth of Mudryk on the bench. Shut your mouth, bruv.
Yo,
At least we have 2 DMs.
Now you can't talk about peas on the bench, bro. Don't ever talk about peas on the bench.
But you lot literally just bought him in for short term. We bought Mudryk in. We overpaid, yes, but we had the thing of he was going to be our long-term left wing, and it just hasn't worked over 2 or 3 seasons.
So
you lot brought him in.
So what? So what? Mateus Nunes costs how much? He's on the fucking bench. I don't give a shit, fam.
But City can afford that.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. So can we. The thing is, I think he's going to be there. But at the end of the day, this guy ain't no long-term. He's not going to be the long-term successor. Let's be real. Let's be honest with each other, bro. So what? 50 million to do 30 million, bro.
Why not just keep McTominay then? I don't understand.
Because he's good. No, that guy is
McTominay's better than Ugarte.
That guy.
No, but he's kicking ball at Napoli, you know. I'm questioning whether it was.
What do you mean? He registered 38 touches in the whole game. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, he was looking nice.
It's the same shit,
man.
You man are just watching flipping compilation and thinking he's doing bits. Napoli fans are already. If you actually look into Twitter, Napoli fans are already complaining about McTominay.
He's definitely doing more than Ugarte, innit? So this is why I question why.
Like I said, it's the cycle of United. Every start of the season, they look at a new midfielder, they get excited, he comes in, starts off maybe okay, ends up being a bomb, then they go to the next one, and then the next one. So the first one was Casemiro. Granted, like I said, he did all right in his first season. But he started to regress. Then it was Amrabat. You remember Amrabat? Oh my god, that slide tackle against Mbappe. Oh my god, he's going to be the greatest thing ever.
I remember.
And now Ugarte.
When was the last time they actually had a good DM? Because Matic was kind of wild.
Pogba
wasn't a DM.
Matic for one season. For one season.
He was
for one season.
Right.
He was.
But but the thing is, people think me and Kas like we're enemies. Yeah,
we are.
Like Kas is a good friend of mine, bro. And people think I do this. Yeah, I do this out of hate, broski. I tried to tell him at the start of the season, yeah, you man just won the transfer window. Like, it's all fun and games till the ball gets kicked. It's all fun and games until you remember how crap you actually are. And he just kept rebuttaling. And, you know, he was even willing to give Ten Hag a chance. He even put his team above mine.
Oh, yeah, pre-season, innit? Pre-season. Popping the ball around. It's the new coaching staff. We got Van Nistelrooy now.
I told this guy, I told this guy, yo, like, you played well against Liverpool, but still lost 3-0. And he was so happy about playing well against Liverpool, but losing 3-0. And I was like, what? Is this the Man United of 2024?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stop lying. Who the fuck was happy losing 3-0 to United?
No. You was happy about the football, like the football.
Which one? Which game?
Preseason
game.
Because that's preseason, isn't it? Don't. People are gonna believe that you're talking about. People are gonna believe that people are gonna think you're talking about the Premier League, bro.
No. I'm talking about preseason when we beat you 3-0. You was happy. You man, not just you. It was you, Rant, Saeed. You like, we're kicking ball, man. That's what Saeed. We're kicking ball, man. That's what Saeed was saying, bro. That's what Saeed was trying.
Cold.
This is what you were saying, blood. He's gonna be starving, cuz. He's gonna starve him.
I did see his video. He wants to fight Ten Hag. I was dying.
60 minutes, bro. These men saw 60 minutes of triangles and lost 3-0 and thought they were onto something in fucking August, fam.
Can someone do the super chat?
Fucking indie hoes, fam.
Can someone read the super chat?
Oh shit!
Can someone read the super? Can someone
Around
read
the
the super
7
chat?
and 15.
Oh my! What kind of triangles was it? Was it right angles, isosceles, all them different
Oh, man.
triangles on the pitch?
Oh my days, blood. Man were telling me, no, like we're onto something. We're onto something. We had a better window than you, man.
Can someone just run the super chats, please?
Oh
Anyone?
man, sorry. Big up Prince. He says Deji cracks me up even when he's not trying. He's generational, man. But yeah, nah. Honestly, he says Bruno about GA is dead food. Is there any more?
Don't get me started, man.
Oh man, look, it's fun. Like, go on.
Do you know what gets me hot? It's the fact that yesterday Liverpool were scoring free flowing ball with their B team, blood, and now got my team at home struggling against fucking 20 times.
With your 18,
20.
-2 players.
And you know what makes it's the maddest part is you know what gets me more frustrated? It's this brother's delinquency of like not reading a room, that we're not that good. And you said it hurts me to feel like it hurts me to hurt the ones that I love. And I'm thinking you just drew. You just drew. Like, do you have shame, my bro?
No, but I swear Ten Hag actually came out after the game and said that for the first time he actually admitted that part of the blame is actually on him for not getting the victory. I could have sworn that I saw that somewhere. So
no, but it's too late. It's too late for that.
That's
like me cheating. That's like me cheating on my gal 100 times, and on the 100 of one time I go, do you know what, man? I might be the problem.
One Republic thing, innit?
I might be the problem in this relationship, you know. I might be the problem.
Wait, did he actually say, "I don't want is the ones I hurt"? Sorry, I don't want to hurt the ones I love.
He said something along them lines before. I think it was in the pre-match, because obviously, like,
you think
where it's the only club he won a trophy at, innit, as a player.
Oh wait, he thought he was going to hurt FC20.
Yeah, by beating them, innit. But
their manager's bored as well, you know.
Like, I just think that it's crazy that Manchester United like can't beat FC20 at their home ground. Like, maybe if it was away, I would have been like, okay, you know, it's an away day. You never know what.
No, you would have gone, it's Man United, so I can't understand, because it's Man United and they're not that good. So if they
For them, that's a good
result. For them, it's a good result.
But for 20 to come to Old Trafford, you know, big Old Trafford.
I already told you, bro.
Crazy.
Do you know what? And do you know what? I feel like I have to apologize to Chelsea, yeah, because I used to say this to them. Do you know why I need to apologize to Chelsea? Because I used to say this to them last season under Poch. I used to say, even though you've got a manager that's not doing well, like, and if you claim your players are good, then the quality of your players should be getting you into the top 4 at least, or at least, you know what I'm saying, in and around that top 5. The quality of your players should be doing that. But for Man United, even though your manager is an arsewipe, yeah, the quality of your players is having you down in 8th place. The quality of your players is having you now in 11th place.
Yeah.
So do we need to start talking about the quality of the players, or is the manager that cancerous to the team right now? Which one is it?
You see, Mons, when people ask me before, how can you disrespect the cat? This all started 2 years ago. Yeah, let me tell you how it started.
Here we go.
When Man United won the Carabao Cup, Kas on this channel shook his bum so violently it hurt.
Oh, bro.
And I warned him. I said, Kas, don't shake your bum violently for this trophy.
What? Are you saying Cassie B?
It signals disaster.
Are you saying
he said, no, Dej, when you win a trophy, you bring in a winning mentality. Remember that conversation, Mons? You remember it?
Oh, do you know what? I remember, because he said, Dej, he said, don't speak to me unless you speak fluent trophy. I speak fluent trophy.
Yeah, you remember that? I remember. And I tried to help. That's the thing. When I tried to help, people look at me and I said, bro, if this is the standard that you're shaking your bum for, I feel sorry for what happens next. Then, last season, we saw Kas do it again. He now shook his bum violently to the left. Said, Dej, I told you
Kas The
we've
Stallion.
done 2 in 2. I said, bro, you've got a Carabao, you've got FA Cup, you're Man United. These are not your standards. But if this is what you think you've become, all right, but you're gonna see the true level of why I don't accept these dusty trophies. Now today, Mons is telling us, literally just a month into the season, that these brothers are languishing around 8th or 11th average players. We're not sure if Man United will finish 9th. Can you imagine that? You know, let me tell you how diabolical this whole situation is, and it's pissing me off, to be honest. I'm vexed. I can't do a combined 11 with Man U. I'm now telling Kas, go and do a combined 11 with West Ham. Go and do it. Let's see. Which one is going to have more players? Can you imagine this? When I was trying to help, who's going to have more in the combined? West Ham or United? This is interesting. Can we do it? Can we do it later?
I know Paqueta, Bowen, Somerville got shouts. They all got shouts. Kudus got a shout.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would they man have shouts though? I mean, wait, didn't Soler come from PSG as well as Ugarte?
Who's the
Wait, so
West Ham
you guys got
goalkeeper?
the wrong guy.
Who's the West Ham
No,
goalkeeper?
wrong guy. How much did Soler cost? What was his price? Can someone tell me in the chat how much Soler cost? What was his price?
I don't think he was expensive. No more than 30 million, surely.
I need to know his price, man.
Oh, stream delay is killing.
Oh, it's on a season-long loan. They're not even paying for man.
Oh, but it's his fee. I think his back to buy fee is 20 million. I think it's 20
like
million.
24, someone said. 24, 25.
Yeah, it's like 20 million. Yeah, you man are weirdos, you know. No. Like you man are weird. Like you man are like weirdos. And there's something wrong with you, man, innit? And genuinely, there's something wrong with man, because I know, like, if you don't win 1 or 2 games, you don't will just be back on the bandwagon. Like, I generally think you man are weird.
You know what?
Man,
Enjoy it, and you lot can enjoy this, innit? Yeah, because
no, I'm enjoying it. I love this.
No, because who? Like, let me read. There was an interesting super chat, quick. Yeah, look, it says Deji is killing hooks. Who said Kas The Stallion? I don't even know who said that. So whoever said that, take that back, bro. If Spurs won the League Cup, Deji won't be hype. Well, we all know that he will, but he acts like he's not, like he won't, because Deji's a good actor.
I can't be hyped for that, bro.
Deji's a good actor. Kas, buckle up. Our next 3 fixtures: Spurs, Porto away, Villa away. The sacking is inevitable, or maybe he wins all because he delivers under pressure. Look,
I said Omarodi,
like I said to you, man, and this is the people in the comments that haven't liked it because you lot are pussies, innit? If you have, then you like Monts, innit? But what's it called?
What?
This is all fun for all you, man. This is fun. This stream has been fun. It's been fun.
You don't
It made
need
me
to
laugh.
tell
It made me giggle.
us.
Shush.
You don't need to
Shush.
tell us this.
No,
every minute.
Shush. I'm talking there. Please. Respect me. Yeah. So this is all great. This is all great for you, man. But you all want Ten Hag to stay. We all know what it's gonna be like in the future, and it's not long away. It's not far away. But you know, in Man United's right direction, bro. I'm gonna remember this stream because I'm gonna favorite it and I'm gonna put in the archives the full stream. Because Deji, one thing I know about my club and your club, I will definitely have the last laugh over you in it.
I'm not talking to you. Can you?
Wait.
Say the same for the
One
rest
sec,
of
one
us.
sec.
Say the same
Hold
for the rest of us.
Who the hell is this
on,
guy?
hold on.
Who is
Hold
this
on.
guy?
And put your orders in.
Keep
Kas,
doing this.
who is
Chelsea,
this guy?
I
one
want
sec.
some
Chelsea,
chips. I want some
you better
burger.
hope you win something with the amount of money you spent. Second of all, Arsenal, you know what? You're lucky Rodri's out, innit? I'm gonna get that excuses right now,
I'm not
innit?
lucky. I'm not
Yeah,
lucky.
you're lucky. And also,
would've won anyway.
once I don't know where you're going, but all your favorite players are pretty much going to leave your club next year. So on that notice, buckle up, strap in, do what else you need to do, have your laughs and giggles, because the time is coming.
Yeah, man.
But you can have your fun for the next few weeks or a couple weeks till the international break, and I'll be back. And I always say, I always say this. I will have the last laugh.
Kas,
I
2 years
always
ago.
say. This is my
giants.
this is my third season. This is my 3rd season on YouTube. The first season, I had my last laugh. Once try laugh at me and get giddy, finish 5th. The last year, I got an FA Cup and I last laughed at Deji because he can't win shit. And wait, one sec. And I'm over Newcastle, Spectres running up his gums and all this kind of stuff. So on that notice, watch.
Wait, did you finish? Wait. Context.
It's not far.
context, didn't you finish 8th and finish with -1 goal difference?
Brother, you finished twice. You finished 8th year twice in a row. I wouldn't even be talking
but
about you,
not
bro. You
mine,
already know.
but not. Did we get -1?
I could. By the way,
relegation.
I don't give a shit. You finished 8th twice in a row, and look where you are now. Shit can change on its head just like that.
Did you have a -1 or not? Did you have a -1 or not?
Shit can change
Mon,
on its
you
head just
answer
like
the
that.
question. Did you have a -1?
I don't care.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Cass has gone from 3 years ago. He's gone from things are looking up and things will improve to then going, you know, I'll have the last laugh. Shit's gonna change. Then he's gone to, I'm gonna have the last laugh. Don't worry. I think we're a sleeping giant. What's the next excuse gonna be next year when you're still shit? I want to know what the next excuse is gonna be.
Yeah.
Is it,
can I just say this? Because
are you gonna
Play
go?
that video again.
And I have to bounce real quick. But
Okay,
the thing is, but also things have moved from 2 years ago. We were having conversations with Cass. From this weekend onwards, I'm giving Cass instruction.
This again.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. But on that note, Cass, I'll be looking forward to the orders that I'll be putting in for the Mandem, yeah? And make sure when you put the orders in, you get yourself sat in as well.
All right,
No.
Rico charge coming your way.
He's not getting himself nothing, man. You're not getting himself nothing.
My prediction for Sunday is 3-1 Spurs,
don't
by
get
the
my
way.
orders wrong.
3-1. 3-1 Spurs.
Do you know what it is? Just don't get my
Never
orders
too
wrong.
sacking.
Just don't get my orders wrong in that, bro. Just don't get my orders wrong.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, get him sacked.
But
Solomon, I heard
but-
mad names on Cas the Stallion, Cassie B, Cassie Cabello, mad. Oh my god.
That's crazy. That last one's crazy.
Wow,
But
that's what it-
listen, Cass, do you know what it is? You've gone from beefing, like, remember, first year on YouTube, he was beefing me. Obviously, last year, you've now gotten to beefing like Specs and Deji and them, man. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle Spurs and that. And like, I feel like, obviously, remember we had a Nottingham Forest fan on yesterday. Like, you see where I'm heading with this? I think that's where you're going to be beefing this season, and then maybe next season you might be beefing. Have you got any Everton content creators? We got any Southampton content creators? Oh, where's my man from Leicester? My man, yes, yeah. Where's the Jamie Vardy? One of the Jamie Vardy, bro. We need to get in contact with him.
Cass and Lee. There you go. That's the show. Cass and Lee special right there.
Yeah.
You lot
Cass
can go
Chappie in that.
suck out,
Cass
bro.
Chappie in that. Yeah, I'm seeing it.
You lot can suck out, bro. I don't give a shit. Anyways, moving on from United, I suppose. You know what? Fuck Liverpool. Who cares about talking about them? Let's talk about Nwaneri, innit? If anyone wants to get props, it's Nwaneri, innit? You got a brace. And Sterling scored 2. I don't care who he's against.
And you got
Nwaneri.
an assist as well.
Oh my God, bro. Sterling
Wow.
prop. I've waited so long for Sterling prop. I've waited so long.
This is so jokes because
Come on, man.
you lot don't learn, bro. You lot don't learn.
Transforming another
You
Chelsea
don't learn.
player, man.
You don't learn.
Transforming.
You don't learn. We were
Yeah,
begging to
my
get rid of this guy.
contact.
You lot don't
My
learn.
contact. Yeah.
Come
Gun on his leg. Raheem the
Jumbo.
dream.
Yeah, the Jumbo.
You lot don't learn.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
work with
Carnival
Louis.
settings. Yeah, he's
Didn't
at the
work
culture
with
now.
Willian.
He's with the community. With the community. He's with the streets now, man. You get me? Gun, man. Don't worry, man. What, first start, goal and assist? Crazy. What, Nwaneri? First big start. 2 goals. Crazy. Brace, 17. Yeah, man. Don't worry, we're cooking. Just give him the keys, man, while Odegaard's away. Just give Nwaneri the keys while Odegaard's away, man. He can do a job, man. He looks so calm and assured with the... He actually looks like he plays very similar to Odegaard on the ball. So he's got that pace as well. He's quick. He's making a lot of good decisions for a young G. You get me? We're all behind him. You get me? Let's go, man. I want to see him play in the Leicester game now, man. I can't lie. I want to see him start.
Can I be the pessimistic one here? I have to
Nah,
be the
you
one.
can do what you want, bro. You can do
All
what
right.
you want.
Can let's pump the brakes just a little bit on the kid. All right. Let's just pump it just a little bit on the kid because listen, this is the first time we've really seen him play, right? And again, I will say this, Hooks, we are probably the same age. We saw a man like Fran Merida play certain games in the Carling Cup at the time, and he looked like an absolute baller. And we know what happened. He never panned out. So I'm always like,
bullshit though. I also saw
True,
Wilshere.
we saw Wilshere as well, so
Yeah.
it could go either way. Listen, he played really well yesterday. I think it helps that obviously he had Saka next to him because you got someone who's a senior. It's kind of crazy calling Saka a senior when he's only 24. We got a senior player there, and Bolton is not exactly the hardest game to play against, and so
No, they're a
it was
bogey
good.
team, bro. They're a bogey team, man.
Back in the day, but like no, it was a good game. He played really well. Obviously, he impressed. He's got man of the match. That's going to be great for his confidence. We'll see if I don't think Arteta is going to start him. I think he's going to bleed him in slowly because again, you don't want to just drop him into the deep end. But look, it was a good performance yesterday from him.
I don't think Leicester at home is the deep end though. I think that's a pretty calm game that you can go. You know what? Let's see how you fare against a Premier League opposition.
Yeah, I hear that, but I'd rather if I was the manager, I'd rather give him like 20 minutes. Let's say the game is sort of won. You say give him 20 minutes, go out, express yourself, then start to increase his minutes slowly and slowly. Don't just go from being on the bench to playing a League Cup game against a Bolton side who didn't really do that much to threaten, to then saying, right, starting Premier League games. I think we got to be a little bit slow with bleeding him because again, we saw Wilshere what happened to him when it came to injuries.
Yeah,
you don't want that as well.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to disagree with you here, brother, man. Because
I heard that.
Do you know why? Yeah, purely because I feel like this is the perfect time, for the guy who's clearly being built up by Arteta as the long-term Ødegaard replacement. Yeah, Ødegaard's out. Let's see what he does. Do you know what? And it's in a time where there's no pressure. It's not like he's being taken. It's not like Ødegaard's being benched for him to play. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's kind of no other option. Like I know you can play Trossard there, but Trossard doesn't really play the same way. So let's see how Nwaneri does. Even if it's just a game, that's the thing. It could be just let's just start him for one game in the Prem at home. All the fans behind him with a fully experienced, mature squad around him as well that will help him out on the pitch. Let's see how he does. And, if it is a bit too early, a bit too much for him, we go, okay, we learn that maybe throwing him in from the start is too much. And then you manage his minutes after that. But if you never throw him in the deep end once, you're never going to know what he could really do. We could throw him in against Leicester and he could have an absolute mazzoline. But we'll never know until we actually go, you know what, let's try it out. So all I'm saying is, let's try it out, man. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that.
And Hooks, can I have flowers, please? Did I not say when Ødegaard got injured, start Ethan?
Very early on. You did. I give it to you. You did. You did.
Because for me, sometimes, bro, it's literally as simple as just play players in their position. Because if you trust the system enough, the system will system. Cool, it won't be Ødegaard in it. Cool, it won't be Ødegaard in it. But the U17, whatever. But I think there's only a win-win situation. I think you've got enough good players around him to protect him. And if he doesn't do well, it's a learning curve. You're not going to never play him again, are you? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a learning curve. There's enough games in the season to give him other chances.
Yeah. We had Charlie Patino, and everyone hyped up about him. He played one game, had a stinker.
There's a difference between Patino's a different. I think they're different players, in it. I think Ethan's just for me. I just look here as the decisions that he's made. If you've sent Emil Smith Rowe, if you've sold Emil Smith Rowe, and you've sent Vieira on loan, the only one left that plays that position is Nwaneri. So, so that there must be some sort of plan to develop him into a first team player.
Of course, I mean, the fact he's training on.
So that's not what I'm saying. So that means he needs to experience the ups and downs of a first team player, regardless. If you're old enough, bro, if you're old enough, you're good enough. But you'll get more flowers because you're younger anyway. That's just what it is. So if he plays shit or he doesn't have a good game, that's all right. No one's going to be on his back. But if he plays well, if you want to sell him, you flipped mad peas. It's all profit. And if he develops into a top player, you've got a top player for free. There's not really a downside to it. I know Arteta doesn't use this logic because he hasn't got. There is less time for sentiment, but you can't look at it and say there's no space for sentiment for young players if you've sold the other two players that play the same position as Ødegaard. You can't leave the position thin, that right 8 position thin, and then not play bad. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
No, I agree. I agree with you in terms of the decisions he made in the summer should lead to him having more games. I guess my thing is just, and maybe again, it's the trauma that's in me for seeing so many young players that we hyped up as Arsenal fans, or as just even as a club, fail because we've got them in too early, playing in games they shouldn't be playing, hit their confidence and so on and so forth. But you're right. There's a more mature team here that hopefully, if he was to start, he'll fit better than maybe some of the other players did. But I'm just like, let's not overhype him before it's time to give him the flowers.
It's too late, bro. Every team is going to hype their youngsters, bro. That's not an Arsenal thing. It's an every team thing. We hype Trey Nwaneri. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? United were hyping Kobe Mainoo for a minute now. Kobe ain't just been hyped since last season, bro. Kobe Mainoo's been a name that they've been speaking about for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. That's my opinion on it, anyways. You're old enough, good enough.
That's the one. I bet basically as well, if you ain't done so, make sure you smash the likes. I don't think anyone's live right now to redirect to at all. But to shine some light, a little tech in it. Obviously, Liverpool are doing bits. You're firing on all cylinders. They're doing really well. Slots doing really well. You know, even the fringe players are doing really well. So it's got to give some props to Liverpool, I suppose, in it in that sector. Not gonna lie for you months. Gakpo's on the score sheet. Gakpo might just be just a good squad player that's gonna be in cups competitions, and he just does well. He might be more of a cup player than a.
I think he's a European player.
Yeah, but even in cups, he comes alive. And who have you got next round?
Brighton at the Amex. So that's not easy either, to be fair.
Not easy, but
best, bro.
Do you know what I mean? So
I mean, West Ham was probably the hardest draw out of the top teams that all of us had, right?
I would say so. Yeah.
I would say so. But the first half was a bit bland, if I'm honest with you. Like, cool, we scored in that to make it 1-1.
Even though it was offside.
Wasn't offside, but yeah.
It was offside.
It wasn't offside.
Gakpo, if the VAR that gets ruled out. But anyways, you destroyed them, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. So yeah, Brighton's gonna be a tough one because obviously then, like, I don't think they'll rotate, and I think we'll rotate. So it's gonna, and that's at the Amex. So we'll have to see in it. We'll have to see.
Who's the Spud Bros? Who can we bless up? Who can we bless up? I'm gonna be with live with Deji, by the way, at 2:30. But I don't know who the Spud Bros are. I'm just anyone that's live that we just don't know, bro. I don't know. Just make someone's day, innit? Let me try to check. Yeah, you lot. Nah. No. No. Can go on.
I was going to say, in the meantime, what do you think of Tottenham? I'm sorry. I just have to do it.
Shit.
What do you think of shit?
Tottenham.
Spud Bros are a Spud fan. What the hell is that? DR Sports. I don't care about DR Sports. Sava is a premiere. He's not live. He's not live. You oh my god, you lot are actually. Is there anybody else? No. Yeah, that's the premiere, man. That's not even them being live, bro. So it's not even like you can cuss like Sava or anyone like that. Yeah, man, it is what it is. That no one's getting blessed in a bit.
Peace.